Hey everyone, welcome to Thinks family. Today we are going to watch a different level Japanese story. I will tell you just one line. Imagine how the story will be. While everyone is traveling on a train in Japan, a big earthquake suddenly hits. The last compartment of the train is the only one that time travels and goes to another timeline. So none of the people there understand what is happening here. How did we get here? So how do all the people in that last compartment, who are stuck in another timeline, go back to their own timeline? The whole story of this film is just from the start to the end. Watch the video in full, and don't forget to subscribe Thinks and give your support. So today's story is a Japanese series called Waiting Train. We are going to watch the whole story. So at the beginning of the story, it is the year 2023 at a railway station in Japan. Everyone who works there and goes to school is waiting at the railway station for the train. The person who is waiting like that is called Shirahama. He is a firefighter. A girl with glasses is watching our Shirahama from afar. Is this girl's name Hatton, or is this Hatton coming to work as a gym teacher at a school? They have an eye on Shirahama. Then at the same railway station, there is a white-haired man whose name is Noya. He is also waiting. There are still many people waiting, so the train they are waiting for arrives and they start to travel. Our Shirahama, Hayden, Noya and all of them get into the last compartment of the train. So everything is going normally. Suddenly, an alert comes to everyone's phone. A terrible earthquake is about to happen. Everyone should be careful. The next second after this alert comes, the signal from everyone's mobile phones is cut off. With that, the train they are on is also going very fast. Then a bottle with a lid comes rolling in. Our Shirahama also sees this. He goes to take the lid, but the lid comes to his side and disappears. So Shirahama understands that something is wrong. He says, the next second, the train goes into a tunnel. It goes very fast and there is an accident, so all the people inside the train start falling inside. Good job, no one gets hit. So fast. When the people in the last compartment of our train come out of the train, they see that they are in a forest. This place must be a railway station. Why is it like this? And the only thing left in this place is that last compartment. When they see the rest of the train, at the same time, all the other parts of the train are at the safe railway station. All the officers there run to check. When they realize that the last compartment of the train is missing, they think that it is probably stuck somewhere in the tunnel. All the officers think that they go down the tunnel and start searching with torchlight, but no matter how much they search, they can't find where the last compartment went. What happened to that compartment? What's hidden there? They don't understand. The people in that last compartment are also stuck in a strange place. Our Shirahama is a firefighter, so he tells everyone there to be brave. Don't worry, people will come to protect us. We can wait here quietly. He says that if that girl is there, she comes to Shirahama and says, I'll go to the tunnel and check it out. Shirahama, and you don't go alone. I'll come too. He says that, and Noya doesn't come to that place. Oh, I'll come too, he says. All three of them go there. They start going into the tunnel and they go straight to the exit of the tunnel. What is there outside the tunnel? There must be a city. But when they go and see it, they are shocked because there is not even a city there. Everything is destroyed and it is like a desert. That place is like a desert. They don't understand where we are. When they tell everyone in the compartment about this, they don't believe it. They must have gone to the police station and taken a video. They are shocked. There is a curiosity disorder in this group. I know what happened. We all died in that accident. Everything we feel now is just our imagination. They say, shut up, you are talking nonsense. Everyone will scold you. Otherwise, how is this theory? Maybe we have traveled to our parallel universe and arrived here. That curiosity disorder is like that. Everyone is scared, so no matter what, people will come to find us and help us, so we should stay here. So everyone starts waiting in that compartment. That problem is not just that, they turn on the camera and we have traveled to a parallel universe. Do NT forget to like it for more updates. Even when you are dying, you are asking for likes. At the same time, a girl named Rina is there. She seems to be very hungry too. There is a letter in her bag asking if there is any food. Actually, Rina has come and has been released from a criminal jail. As soon as she sees this, that girl named Rina gets scared. So then, our Haydeno puts a food bag from her bag, and when Rina goes out, there are Noya is there, this criminal thing. This Rina doesn't know that they are putting the food down in fear. Noya also took the food in her hand, put it down, ate it, but without saying anything, Rina ran away from there. Noya is sitting outside with that food in her hand. At this time, Hatton was checking his bag. When he saw that someone had taken the food, he said that someone had taken it, and when he was searching, Noya had that food in his hand, so a lady came and said, "Sir, why do you have this food with you? This is Hatton's food." Immediately Arnoya is also there. "Oh my, I won't take this." "This girl took it for a while," she said. Immediately that Rena girl came and said, "I won't take anything. This girl stole the food. She is blaming me. Does this guy know that he is a criminal? In his bag there are all the letters he gave me from jail." Everyone says that now Noya they start to get suspicious, so they say that there is a criminal like this in our area. It is very dangerous, so Noya, I am leaving here, and so on. He takes all his things and goes into the forest. So everyone in the compartment is very hungry. Shirahama comes and opens a box and starts giving it to everyone. That's when the leader of the curiosity disorder takes a video and says, "Like it." Later in the video, there is footage of that girl Rena stealing food from Hatna's bag. So only after watching this does everyone understand that Rena took the food, but we all suspected Noya. He went somewhere else. We have to bring him back quickly. So our Shirahama and Hatna quickly go into the forest. Our dog is also walking in the direction where the man went. Satana is going to a range that falls into a valley, but good job, Shiragama and Hatna who came looking for him are protecting him. We were suspicious not knowing you. Forgive us. Come back to the train. We can all escape from here if we all work together. They are taking Neo away. But to tell the truth, that letter is not from Neo or Neo in jail. Actually, Neo has a brother. That brother is very fond of Neo, but that brother made a mistake and went to jail. He was released today and will not come out. Neo was on that train to bring his brother, but that compartment of the train got stuck somewhere else. It took all these years and years for my brother to get out. I can't see him. Why did I come here? He's struggling so much. All the people stuck in that lost compartment have lost their patience. They are starting to explore this place by themselves. Someone who went there to see what's there is a hammer. Then, an old grandfather sees a building on a mountain in the distance, beyond all that forest. That's all he is shocked about. He runs quickly and tells everyone about it. Look at this newspaper. This building that is coming to our village will be completed only in 2026. But if you look, that building has already been completed and looks like it's been built for many years. Then someone must have found a juice scanner. Then the manufacturing date came and they put 2026. Then there was a biologist among them. He looked at a plant and said, "This is a genetically modified plant. The technology hasn't developed to that extent yet. Somehow, it's only 30 years old. When I look at all this, I think it's going to be 30 years in the future." Everyone was shocked. Not only was everyone shocked, but everyone was even more afraid because they didn't have any food or water. It's so bad that there's no way so many people could survive this. So what is Shirahama doing? He put a plastic cover over that compartment and spread it out. If it rains, will the water collect there? So we can drink that water. But when it rains, the water collects. When they drink it in a different way. No, they have to go into the forest and look for water. So, they take the biologist with them because he knows everything about the trees and plants here. So, he also comes and starts looking for water. Then, the dog comes and sees that there is a hole in that place. All the things there, the rocks, are wet. So, they go quickly thinking that the water is right there. There is a big mountain. Water is coming from that mountain. So, they cannot collect it? There may be water on top of this mountain, but that rain is coming. So, we need a rope for that. Let's go to our compartment and get some rope ready. So, they come to the compartment. At this time, a man in that compartment who has a toothache is shaking his tooth. The one who is in the car is the one who is going to the forest and finds a box with a lot of water bottles. He takes it and comes to the compartment. Everyone is happy. When he wants to take a water bottle, he stops him. "Look here. I found this. Do you want this? If so, give me something you have. Our doctor who is there is going to die." He starts to beat him. So, okay, everyone can share this water bottle with him. If so, you can stay here or go to the forest alone. So, he says. No, excuse me. After telling him to take all the water, he gives everyone a water bottle. So, everyone understands the value of water. So, they drink it until it's finished. Everyone only has one bottle of water. It will soon be empty. So they immediately prepared a rope and climbed the mountain, thinking that there would be water there. So they didn't need to worry about that. So they started climbing Shirahama by using the roots of the trees here as ropes. So they only realized that there was water there after they had gone up with difficulty. They were all very happy, but there was a big shock. When they climbed up, the whole of Japan was completely covered in forest. So they told the others about this. What do you think? The earth we live on is going to be completely destroyed in 30 years. All the people are dead. But how did they die? Maybe it was some kind of virus or something. You don't understand. So the next day, this guy is looking at a person who is running after him. He keeps running after him. He says, "Hey, stop, stop." The person escapes and runs away, telling everyone about this. Except us, I saw someone else. He ran this way. No one believes him because he already came with a water bottle and caused trouble. So, now he is telling the truth, but no one believes him. So, while everyone is in a state of tension, suddenly it starts raining. Everyone who was sad starts to be very happy. So, now they don't need to worry about water because there is water on top of the rain. Now they need food. Good job. The biologist who is also there looks at all the fruits on the tree and plant. He tells everyone that which is safe to eat and which is poisonous. So, everyone starts looking for plants and fruits to eat. Even our Hatton, that girl named Rena, doesn't come. That girl is a big fan. The biologist said that this is safe. Eat this. They put a light in the mouth of the hyena and the person faints and falls down because what they ate was poisonous. But luckily, they ate a little and there is no problem with their lives. So everyone who is stuck here starts working. They bring bamboo, cut it and use it like a cup. Then they don't have any knives, but they have a bank credit card. They rub it well on a rock and make it sharp and use it like a knife. Then they bring water from the top of the mountain and prepare all the food they have collected like soup and everyone starts eating. When our Noya comes and eats, they go to the range where they eat the hyena and faint. There is that berry. This poisonous berry is in our food. When they say that, one of the group he ate all the food but he didn't have any problem. When the biologist came and did that big check, he said, "This is a big one, we can eat it. That poison and this one are the same." So the dog also understands. So, someone put poison in our food to kill us, but our good time will be good. Our life will be saved. Who will be missed here? That toothpick is the one who will be missed. I know. Everyone is worried. So the next day, Shirahama. When everyone there looks at the situation here, there is definitely a chance that there is a river nearby. I, the biology dog, will go and check it. Everyone is happy. So, in the same way, they start looking for a river in the forest. So, when they go like that, some person the biologist is escaping after being stabbed. Shirahama and Naya don't know who he is. The biologist is also shouting on the way. When they go to see him, the biologist has pushed the person away. He is badly beaten in the stomach and is in a state of dying. The biologist immediately lifts the biologist and comes to the compartment and starts treating him. First, they have to do something to the wound in his stomach. If they just bandage it, it will definitely not heal. They have to stitch it. She is an old grandmother. There is no other way to tell me that I have a sewing needle and thread. They brought this to stitch it. But if they cut it like this, it will get infected and he will die. It's a good thing that the biologist came and wrote a notebook in it. What plants did he see? He has written all that information about what it can be used for. So when he gets hurt, everyone searches for that plant and extracts the juice from it and puts it on his injured area. So he gets better in a few days. So it's not just us, there are other people out there who are telling us to be careful. While they're talking about our teeth being knocked out, he's also looking for a disease. You're the one who's trying to put poison in the food we eat and our teeth are already falling out. I told you, I saw someone say that, but no one believes you. At least now, do you believe me? I work for a security company, so I know how to escape from this. So first, we'll raid our place and set up a lot of traps for us. Is this the price of that person? Hearing that we can do it ourselves, everyone starts getting the trap ready. So, our Noya is actually in this cable. He comes and is a hairstylist. He cuts the hair of everyone there and makes them look good. So, time is passing like this. While they are setting up, someone is making a sound like someone is stuck in the trap. When they run away quickly, they see a little boy stuck in the trap. "Hey, brother, who are you?" he asks, so he pulls the trap and that boy runs fast. Our Shirahama and Hayden are running fast behind him. That boy runs fast and fast to cross a river. Our Shirahama is very happy because it is very difficult to find the river. We came looking for this boy and found the river. That boy also looks back and says, "Wait for me here," the boy said and left from there. So our Shirahama and Hayden are waiting there. Noya will come to that place. "Why are you waiting here?" That boy said that he will come back. They kept waiting. It was night time. "The boy will come. Come after me." They kept calling. They also followed the boy. There was a compartment of a train near the Patha River, a village-like setup. Actually, it was not only the compartment of the Namva people that was missed from that train. Another compartment was also missed. It came here and got stuck. So this compartment came and we can call it our compartment too. So all the people who were stuck in this compartment too are one. They have set this place up like a village on a different level. It's fun. Everyone has a leader for this group. Let's call him our leader. So that leader also called our people and said, "Good job. Our compartment is stuck in this place. It's next to the river. So we caught fish from the river. There is a builder in our group. He is the founder. We constructed all these places. There is a kitchen and a toilet near us. We have started living like a village." While the leader was talking, a person from this compartment too came. Our doctor immediately saw him. "You pushed our biologist and caused a problem that cost him his life." So he immediately apologized. "You are also on that train like us. We don't know that we are the Matuna people. We were afraid like people from this era. Okay, our people are also forgiving." When I asked the leader what was actually happening here, the leader said, "On the 4th day of Matuna, I found a boat near the river. There was a radio in that boat. I fixed it and captured the radio signal. When I got a signal from somewhere in Canada, the people there said that it was the year 2060. So, we have come to 2060 from our 2023. And I also learned another thing. Our era is 3 years from 2023, that is, in 2026, a large asteroid from the sky crashed into the Pacific Ocean and formed not only Japan but the whole world died from the tsunami. The smoke from this impact completely blocked the sunlight. Without sunlight, agriculture was not possible. The remaining people also died. So I know that now in 2060, there are only a few people living, but they don't have any technology. And the reason for this meteorite collision is ours. Because in our time, we have sent many satellites into our sky. Some satellites don't work. We just leave them in our space. So, one of those satellites that doesn't work, it hits this big meteorite and the direction of those meteorites changes and it hits the Earth. So, if we have come to the future where we were on the train in 2023, there must be a reason for that. So, somehow, we can tell our timeline about this danger and somehow remove that meteorite ring. The leader comes up with an idea that if we stop it, we won't have any problems in the future. So, here is our compartment. They are having a lot of fun there because they found the river. So, there is no problem anymore. There are some new people in compartment 2. So, everyone has a hope. So, while our Shiramanaya from compartment 1 and some other people are sitting and talking, they see a strange green stone. So, they don't understand what it is, but this stone may be useful to us. We don't want to take it. Let's keep it here. So, they cover the green crystal with a green stone. After hearing this matter, the leader goes to compartment 2 and says, "There is a green crystal like this. I will continue to tell you the information about what they are doing. In return, if you just give me food to eat, it would be good." The leader says okay. So now the leader comes and doesn't know about the stone, so he sends his men to search for the stone in the place where compartment 1 is. So the leader's men are also looking for the stone. Renee is also watching it. "What are you doing?" "It came here and our leader told us to look for a stone. Maybe that stone is the source of our time." Renee says that they start looking for the stone. Hayden also comes with them. But when they think they will find the stone, they kill someone and bury him. They are watching the dead. Then the leader's men from compartment 2 come to that place. They try to catch Renee and Hayden, but Rina somehow escapes from there and goes to compartment 1. They run as fast as they can to tell our Shirama and Noya what happened. They run as fast as they can to save Hayden, but before they get there, Hayden escapes from the leader's men and the leader must have gone somewhere. I found a place where there was a radio and Nissa is hiding in that place. So our Noya and Shirama come to the leader of compartment 2 and see him singing a song like this. "Your people try to catch him." When I asked what happened, our compartment did not reach this place. Immediately, there was a criminal from our gang. He was so scared that he wanted to kill everyone. I tried to stop him. I tried but I didn't know. I stabbed him with a knife and he died, but the people here tried to protect me like this. They said you should be the leader, that's why I'm the leader. We buried his body and there's nothing else. Okay, let's leave it at that. The leader asks where Hatton is. We don't know where that girl went. So then the leader goes to that ship and tries to talk using the radio signal there. He comes on that radio and all the wires are cut. They are hiding inside that ship and looking at our Hatton. The leader also understands that Hatton is inside. So then he says something. "In our timeline, my life was very bad. Good job. Suddenly we've arrived in our future. What's going on here?" The leader thinks that I want to live a life like this here and create a kingdom for myself. That's why I found a book on this ship. In 2026, a big asteroid will collide and all those things came to light. So I have to go to our past and save this world and come back. For that, I will have a hard time. The people here are saying, "I can live as a king, but if you let me out, what are you going to tell me about everything? So I can't let you go." So they lock the ship and close the door as if they can't hear the sound. So there are people from compartment 1 here. They are all afraid of compartment 2. So they are preparing the things they found as weapons to protect them. But this matter has come and the people in compartment 2 are finding out. So now what do the people from compartment 2 think? They are getting all the weapons ready. Why do they think that our place has all the facilities? They want to beat us up and live in our place. They can't just leave us alone. Compartment 1 and 2 start fighting. But good job. They escaped from that ship and our Hatano came to that place and told us everything about the leader. He is deceiving us. He has never contacted anyone. All the radio wires are cut. Is he the king of this place? That is why he is deceiving us. The people from compartment 2 are very angry with the leader. Why did he lie? So the leader gives the notebook he found in that ship to Shirahama and says that it is difficult to return from here. Living is the real life. Everyone can be happy. I tried. It's up to you, he says. At this time, a couple of people from one compartment see a building in the distance. Even the newspaper says that the building will be completed in 2026. They say that they can get some information from that building. They start going. On the way, they see auroras above, and the green crystals below are all shining. At this time, it's the year 2023. A scientist is watching a CCTV video in the tunnel, wondering how 2 compartments on the train disappeared. When he sees that, a wormhole has been created in space-time. That's the way for those 2 trains to another reality. He comes up with a theory that in the year 2060, when they went to see that building, 2 people came back. Right, when the aurora comes in the sky, all the stones below are shining like that. So they tell their friends about this. Now the people from both compartments are starting to work together. So our Shirahama Noah already knows everything about that green-colored stone. So now they also understand one thing. All those green-colored crystals are scattered pieces of that meteorite that fell from the sky. Our people came to set it up with a little boy. The little boy from compartment 2 says that he saw a meteorite in the sky when he was coming on the train. He says that it is like this here in 2023. In the year 2060, our scientist is there and he says that at the time they missed the train, they saw a bright light in the sky. Is it actually a supernova explosion? So this is a powerful cosmic event. Maybe because of this, a portal was created in the tunnel. Through that portal, only the last 2 compartments of the train must have gone to another time. So he guesses the same thing. So our people in 2060 are also guessing. So what's the problem? There are a lot of stars in the sky. The last time of those stars is a supernova explosion, that is, an event in which the star explodes and scatters. So when a star like this dies, a black hole is formed in that place. So when a black hole like this is formed, it brings a lot of changes in space-time. The tunnel created a portal and our people got stuck in it and got stuck in 2060. So we know how we got here and got stuck, but we don't know how to escape. So that's when the mother got hit in the evening. So if we were outside, we would climb trees and if something fell on us, that's it. So everyone went to the compartment. Our teeth were broken. The leader made something like a doll and it was sitting there talking. He took that doll and went to the compartment. Yo, you think you're being honorable? Come in. I'm not going to come in. This is the way I'm going to go into the tunnel. So, he opened the door to the compartment and looked like a tunnel. When he saw that the tunnel was a wormhole, it pulled all our teeth-wearing dolls. It's making me sick inside. As soon as I saw this, our people were very happy. So, we have come to our 2060 through this wormhole. So, if we go back to this, we can go to 2023. Someone is trying to go, but someone is stopping us. Look, we can't go easily through the wormhole. It will ruin our game. We have to think about something that will keep us safe. So, they are starting to make another plan. So, if this wormhole comes and there is a storm or an aurora in the sky or an earthquake, it will open. That's also the time when the wormhole opens. That green color crystal will be there. It will all glow. So, the next time there is a storm or an aurora, we have to go to that wormhole. But if we go normally, we will be destroyed. For that, we need a protective shield. So, they have an idea. Actually, our Earth is there. There is one thing that is safe about our Earth, that is to prevent the harmful radiation from the sun. That is the Earth's magnetic field. To put it simply, our Earth is a magnet. It has a magnetic field. That field protects us from bad things. It is only when that magnetic field breaks that we see the North Pole and the South Pole. The auroras are beautiful green things in the sky. So, if we want to escape from a wormhole, we also need to create a magnetic field. For that, we need a lot of power sources. Now, they have this compartment. They have set up a wire and passed a high voltage current through it. The compartment itself will start to react magnetically, and a magnetic field will also be created. This is the essence. That compartment itself will go into that wormhole. So there will be no problem for anyone. But the problem is, where will the high voltage current go? When they think like this, someone in their group will find this post tree. They are finding the wires that carry all the current. They follow that wire carefully and find a big place where all the current is supplied. That's all. Now they have the high voltage current they need. So they are ready to bring the wires and hammer that compartment and turn it into a magnetic field. But they shouldn't do this now. They will only do it when Aurora comes. That's why. Everyone is waiting, but there is a problem with this matter. If they go to that wormhole, they will only go to 2023. It is not possible to say for sure. Maybe they can still go to the future. Or they can go to the past. Whatever happens, so what are they doing? They decide that not everyone will go, and half of them will live in 2060. So only the rest will go to that wormhole. So what will happen? Those who live in 2060 can live their lives as they are, but those who go to the past through the wormhole somehow prevented the world from being destroyed. In that case, a new timeline will be created. These people may be happy in this timeline. This is the plan. So, just as they thought, the aurora is coming in the sky and a storm is also a sign that I know. Everyone who thinks they want to go to the wormhole, everyone climbs into compartment 1. So, just like they thought, the wormhole is created and the high voltage current is turned on. So, that compartment itself starts reacting to a magnet. That wormhole goes to the past. So, officers come to save our people at that place. Somehow, they are so happy. Is there a way to say that we have arrived in 2023? This is 2023, this is May 2026? This is what they are trying to do, because this world is going to end in December 2026. At least it's 2023. It doesn't matter. We have 3 years left. We can do something and deal with it. But there's still a year left. I don't know how we're going to stop that destruction in 7 months. So Shirama Hayden no Naya, all these people are telling what happened. Even the biologists from there brought all the plants and said, look, it took 30 years for all these plants to grow. Believe me, what we're saying is true. Even though we say that, no one seems to believe us. As for them, the compartment that disappeared 3 years ago suddenly appeared. They don't understand how. They don't believe what they're saying. But even so, people are using the internet to say that a big stone like this is going to hit them. Let's do something. So what are they doing to cover up? Those who haven't been seen for 3 years have suddenly appeared. Maybe what they're saying is true. They're getting a missile ready. Maybe if a meteor comes, it will hit it and explode. They change the path of the wormhole, so all the families of those who came through the wormhole come to see them, but no one comes to see our Noah. So when he is sad, Noah's brother comes, and Noah is so happy. Just like our people said, a meteorite-like signal is seen heading towards Earth. So immediately, the missile sent by the government changes the path of the meteorite, so that the meteorite does not hit the Earth and goes to the other side. So, an alternative reality is created. So, if you want to explain it in a way that makes sense, in one reality, a meteorite hits the Earth and the entire human race is destroyed. But good job, people from the past come to the future in 2 compartments of the train, and half of them use the same wormhole to travel to 2026. They go there to prevent those stars from colliding and a new timeline is created. So we can call this our timeline 2. In timeline 2, no meteorites collide and humans live happily. So the rest of the people come and decide to stay here. That is, they are in the same timeline. Our teeth are still in the same timeline. People are doing all the farming. So in the same timeline, the human race will start living little by little. So this is where the story ends. I am sure that all of you will like it. If you liked it, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe and give your support. We will see you tomorrow in our next level movie. Lots of love, guys.